folks, before you do anything, click like, subscribe, buttons, whatever. Tell your friends, family, uncles, cousins, and don't forget to scratch your button, smack your finger. Anyway, this is the weekly What's New, and sure in about 30 seconds I'm going to have to cough. Because I always feel like I have a cough. I'm probably scared of my million-man audience, right? So if you're still watching, pay attention. I'm excited because what's new this week? I got pivot bolt swing arm bearings. I got those in. I've been waiting. I originally ordered them off of was it eBay, and it said it was coming in January. I was like, oh man, that was last week. No, it showed up this week. So I got a few parts off of eBay, which I didn't expect to get this week, but they also showed up, but they're pretty boring. They're just random parts I thought I didn't have, and accidentally ordered another one. Wasted $20, but hey, see which one's the shiniest and put it on the bike. Or get it re-chromed. What else? I got a new tool, which I'm going to be using and probably freaking out because it's one of those things that I'm not sure how to use. Never used it, and it's kind of scary. See if we can figure that one out. Let me know what you think the scariest tool in the garage is. And I don't mean like ones that'll. It's a tool that has nothing to do with machines. It's a tool that you use for a specific thing, and it's pretty scary. And it's not scary. I mean, it doesn't really. Oh, it could kill you. It could maim you, but it's kind of scary. So anyway, I got that coming. I bought some lubrication for that thing, and I'm waiting for 2 shocks to come in, and I'm thinking of ordering a third one because I was like, well, trying to find a original Honda shock that looks nice. So I ordered one that looks nice. I'm gonna clean it up and see how, and I'm gonna probably take the coil spring off another one and clean it up and paint it, put it on. But I also noticed there's some Foreman shocks, some Honda Recon shocks, and some other ones that look the same. And there's like one for like $60. It's around the same length. It looks nice and it looks similar to it, and it looks brand new for $6. So if I have to maybe machine the bearing, bushing down, and change the size of the bolt, hey, why not? Bolt hole, I'll do it. It's worth it because it looks nice, it looks pretty. So with that said, that's what I plan to do with the bike. Got a few other things I'm going to be doing, and I dropped off the rest of the bike to powder coat, at least what I found, and then I realized, oh yeah, I got a few more. Every time I drop off a ton of shit to powder coating, there's like more shit I find that like these. I'll show you. So that's what's going on in dropping the shelf powder coat. See, like these, what is it? Throttle switch here, which, yeah, is it this way? It's on backwards. I don't know. Why does this? Oh yeah, it's the thing's on wrong. But is it? Why does it? It's so stupid. Yeah, it's like that. See, the black part here. See how ugly it is? Well, powder coat, powder coat, powder coat. I have a brand new lever like that, which I never realized it. Is it that the way it is? Yeah, it's like ass backwards. I was, in my mind, I'm thinking it's the round part like this. I was thinking I'm pushing the round part, but in reality, you're pushing the opposite side downward. So anyway, it's irrelevant. So anyway, with that said, I'll be sending the powder coat. I have a shitload of parts that I brought to my house to clean because there's no running water here, and it's cold as shit in here. So with that said, I hope everybody likes the channel. There's more coming, and the bike is coming back together. And I also realized I'm missing a set of rims for this thing. I have to figure out which ones. I got to look up some 87 rims. So once I find a set of rims, once I find 3 rims that are okay, and I send those to get powder coated, and they come back, I am gonna purchase some new tires. And I think I got new lug nuts, so I'm gonna put the new rims on, the new lug nuts. I'm gonna clean up the axle schmiggly things there, axle splines. I got the axle sitting over there that is rusty as hell, and I might have to cut actually, I probably do have to cut it. There's a brake plate fused to it, so I'm gonna cut that off. I'm gonna clean up and polish it, put it back in the bike, and get it going. So stay tuned. There's gonna be and I gotta take this sucker out of here, or this one, or whatever. Whichever one's the easiest to get out, I'm taking it out of here first and put it in the shed over there. So thanks for watching. stay tuned. There's a lot of cool bike things going on. There's a few other non-bike things that are going on that I'll explain too. I just gotta find the pieces and stuff. And voila, we're off to a golden start. So thanks for watching. Toodles.